Okay. Wait, let me do my redemption codes. I'm gonna do my redemption codes. What did I get? Yay! Free monies, free monies. Wait. Redemption codes.
Bro, I like falling asleep while playing from the quest, bro. So I was like, what the heck is this? I was tapping through. I met that one robot guy.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Why is it screw? It's kind of screw.
I don't know. It's kind of funny.
Why are so many robots? Future society.
Future society, though. By the way, it's recording voices too, bro.
Oh.
Just letting you know.
Why does it do that? Apple don't do that, bro.
Oh, you can like hold down an apple and it'll give you that option here.
Really?
I'll show you. I can do it on my iPad, but it doesn't work as well on my iPad. Oh, oops. Story gift I already used. You are reading this. Yay! Okay. Look, bro. Oh my god.
Two gotcha?
Oh, look at this, bro. So many. Oh. Okay, so let's do.
Gotcha, look how cute she is.
I know she's so cute. Oh shit. So, pity check.
Can you hear me? Thank you. Ooh. A lot of participation today.
Pity check. Doing my pity.
I
have 10 pity. 10 pity. I'm at 10 pity.
Okay. We will talk about
20.
the actual translation of that message into a poly.
20.
So, what if I were to ask you to make sense of this DNA sequence?
40. What the heck? What is that? Why is that, bro? What is she doing?
Okay, can I have people?
What's that? 50. 60.
The neighbors around you. So remember that when you sequence DNA, and that's what we know we can do.
Oh shit.
How do we turn that into any
70.
DNA? We need to know what kind of rules that we've determined that apply to taking this information and turning it into something useful. Remember that what we look like and what we are is really two protein products that are composed of versus dictated by our DNA, but how do we make sense of this DNA? So last time we talked about continuous research. We know that the linear sequence of nucleotides in the gene is going to determine the sequence of the amino acids, right? That DNA will be turned into RNA, and that RNA will be interpreted or translated into a particular amino acid sequence. We know that the genetic code is continuous, that it will start at a certain point, and we will read through till we get to the end. And we talked about the idea that there are potential different reading frames, and that we need to determine the reading frame, but once we determine that, we'll read from there to the end. We also talked about how they proved that the genetic code was non-overlapping. In other words, we read it 3 at a time, we move down and do 3 again, we move down and do 3 again. We also brought up the idea that at a very minimum, that a coding, interpreting that DNA into a message and protein would have to be at a minimum 3 nucleotides. It could be more, and we'll talk about how they sort of showed that it was really 3 nucleotides, and we know that that's the way the genetic code works. And we'll also talk about how the genetic code is to briefly talk about why it has to be at least 3, was that a single nucleotide did not give us enough information to code for 20 amino acids. 2 nucleotides at a time would only give us 6 codons. You've got 20 amino acids. So it needed to be 3. But that doesn't prove that it's 3. It could have been more than 3. So how did scientists actually give supporting evidence for the idea that what we're reading is 3 nucleotides at a time? And that was done by Francis Crick and Sidney Brenner. And Sidney Brenner worked a lot on the bacteriophage R2 the bacteriophage T4. And they worked together to essentially come up with an idea of how to answer that question. So we're going to talk about the R2 locus, which you've already been exposed to. And their idea was that locus was fairly well characterized, and they had an experimental test to actually use to tell if the change that they made in the DNA changed the phenotype of that bacteriophage. So, you remember what those different phenotypes would be. So what you're going to do is to take this compound that will either insert single base pairs into the R2 locus or cause single base pair deletion in that R2 locus. And we went about that and looked at what the phenotype of those mutants would be. So if you don't remember, I'll remind you. R2 mutants can lyse E. coli B, but the mutants cannot lyse or grow, if you want to use that word, E. coli K. So if they start with a mutant and they want to see if they can make the second mutation and convert it back to a wild type, they can take these mutants, treat them, and then ask when they grow on the E. coli K. Did they revert back to their wild type condition? So,
Hi guys. So, actually speaking here, guys, the whole of yesterday, what you saw in the prior clips, by the way, this is live, not a voiceover. What you saw in the prior clips was me me pulling mydei and then looking at his stuff. And then I started building him as soon as I got back home at 8:30 yesterday. So, ignore his, let me get my stuff first, okay? Okay, wait, hold on. See, because that's like not a big deal. Oh, wait. Let me claim this stuff. Dispatch again. I don't need any of this. Okay. Where was I? Let me claim this. Yes, so my mydei build is so bad. My artifact grinding didn't go well. Let me heal first. Let me heal. Well, it's kind of useless. Let's look at mydei now. So someone told me that this is not a good light cone to use, but the reason why I like this light cone is because it increases 20%. When a teammate gets attacked or loses HP, the wearer gains 1 stack of Eclipse. Each stack of Eclipse. See, this is not good for me. So I'm gonna switch to this. Blade is gonna get back his original 5-star light cone. So I'm gonna do this. Okay? Right, guys. So don't worry, I have plenty. I'm gonna take it to 80 because I'm gonna be using no, I don't want that. Wait, material synthesis. Give me. Is that enough? No, guys. Do I have this at least? I do. Okay. Bro, what? Okay, we're gonna do 1 calyx. And then I'm gonna showcase arcaea again. So apparently, okay, guys, I'm gonna edit all my builds again. But I swear, this is not bad. for some reason it's being rated bad online. My build is being rated bad online because you can check on our website. So I found out yesterday. Thank you, random people in a Discord server, for pointing that out. I've just been using my own brains to figure it out. Cause what? Sorry. The reason why it's not working is because I'm not using. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, so also, you know what? Between this, I'm gonna show you guys that I'm actually eating fruit right now. I took a picture like 5 minutes ago. I should put it on autoplay. I'm eating fruit. That my mydei building goes well. Cause fruit, bro. So I'm eating strawberries and grapes. My class is at 11. It's like 10:16. And it's a lab actually, so it's like I'd rather eat now because my lab runs from 11 to 1:50. I know it's actually kind of long, but don't worry, guys. My next year's both labs, because I'm taking 2 labs next year, most likely. Not next year, next semester will be what do you call it? 4 hours long. So it runs from 12 to 4. Say 12 to 3:15 more like, but basically 12 to 4. Same thing with my other lab, yay. So where was I going with this? Yeah, so I'm having strawberries and grapes to hope my luck gets better for mydei, because mydei likes pomegranates. Does it have no relevance? Yes, I actually don't have any pomegranates with me, which is why I'm eating strawberries. But you know what, guys? I don't think we should discriminate between fruits. Okay, fruit discrimination is kind of suspicious. Kind of suspicious, guys. Yeah. Oh, I keep misclicking. I'm using my pinky right now to do this. So, yay! Level 70. Can I get it to level 80 without struggling? Oh, no. Of course not. Well, I know I can get to 7, so it's fine. Okay. Time to go back and do the calyx again twice. Another strawberry. Strawberry. Yum. Let's see if that's enough. Let's see if it's enough, guys. Mydei. Like cone. Enhance. Watch. See? Accurate. Boom. Boom. Yay! Okay, let's see here. Now he's at 6,000 HP. Slight cone's done. These are where guys' traces. These are not bad. I think this is fine. Okay. Besides, this increases crit rate by a lot. Okay. This one does. Yeah. This is where I'm going wrong, I believe. So let me just do this for you so you can actually see it. I have nothing else that works because I want crit damage. I could try this. I could try this again. I could try this one and this one. Let's see if this rolls into crit damage. It's gonna be defense. Effect res, of course, great. That's kind of useless. Let's try this one. Okay. Cooking. Fuck. Wait. Cooking. Plus. Dude, I have both crit rate, crit damage, and you're rolling an attack defense, dude. It's a 2 out of 5 chance. 2 out of 4 chance. Sorry, 2 out of 4 chance, bro. Crit damage. Give me another crit damage, peeps. No, nothing to auto add is crazy. Crazy. Don't I have anything leveled? Leveled should be at the top, no? Yeah. This one. This one. This one. And this one. Okay. See, that's good. Let's see which one's better. I want to compare. So I'm using this and this and this. Let's see. Wait. Listen to this. Well, that's better. Tad bit, I think. Okay. This is what I got for his hands. It's not good, but I have nothing else. Haha. Yeah, so I have to deal with that. So it's like great and all, but I don't think this is enough. Okay. Let's look at the shirt. This is what I got for a shirt. Pretty shit. I know. This is the other one I have. Hopefully it rolls into great. Great. So this is how my luck goes, bro. This is how my luck goes. So this is also kind of bad, but has speed. All of these. Oh, this has speed. See, this is bad. I need to go back and do my stuff to get more stuff for him. But this is where I have him at. Which is kind of sad. 3,400 XHP is not bad. 960. See, his attack is kind of lacking now. Look at his attack in comparison to Jingyuan. Bro, what? Oh, to be fair, Jingyuan is built. mydei is not fully built right now. And I don't have... Okay, here, I'll show you. It's relic rating A. See, because I'm not getting anything crit damage. Yeah. I don't know. I don't have full, by the way. Anyways, that's where I'm at right now. But trust, today, I'll get a better mydei. Trust. Yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm actually kind of sick right now. But actually, you know, I'm gonna leave my mydei build up to your own imagination. For now, of course. Because I'm gonna post this and then I'll make a part 2 where I improve my build, because I have no storage, so I want to post this and then like delete it and then post another one. Doesn't that sound better? I think that sounds better. But yeah, my mydei build is improved. He does damage, so I'll show you his solo and then I'll show you him with another character that I recently built for yesterday. If you know who I'm talking about, then you know who I'm talking about. If you know, you know. Okay, see? Yeah, so no worries, guys. Yeah, trust. I need to build that as well, but I won't record it. I'll just showcase. Trust that I don't get like a 20-minute video. This is literally 20 minutes long. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Also, I have arcaea content coming up. Don't worry. I have arcaea content. Yeah. Okay, bye.